Hello and welcome to a brand spanking new series, HoI4 Black Ice. This time we are gonna play as Germany. Yeah, so let's get into this shit. I've never played as Germany in this. Well, I kind of did during a live stream, and I showed off a quick and easy tactic to win the war really fast, which actually still works on Black Ice, mind you. There's an achievement to own Poland, France, and end the war before 1939. How do you do that? Just declare war in 1936, and by that I mean, I understand. Just literally, just justify a war goal, conquer them, and go. That's it. It is that simple. You can actually do that in Black Ice as well. Anyway, Germany. Fun times overall. And yeah, paratroopers are a necessity, so we're gonna get those early on. Our support units are alright. Let's get some better recon equipment. BMW better recon. Cavalry recon squadrons. Let's get combat engineers. I think that's all we need over there. We already have construction engineers, so let's go for... Okay, so let me just check real quick. So this is just... Is this exactly the same? Factor output 1%. Division attack. No, these have more... Like, they just... They don't have the bonuses? Oh, wow. Okay, then we're definitely gonna go for concentrated. Just make sure that we have a larger air force than the enemy. Right, simple. Okay, done. I don't need anything of this right now. I think that's our industry. Then I want some mechanical engineering. Luftwaffe. Let's see. Oh, we have a fairly crappy fucking tree. Okay, so Germany's tree is a little bit on the odd side. So we've got a BF-109As. I need to figure out what the hell my CAS is. These are my Junkers. Yeah, okay, I want both of them. Or we're gonna have Heinkels, but I think, let's see. Yeah, that works for me. Just go down to Ju-87. So we're gonna pick up the Ju-87 Stuka and the BF-109 fighters. I think air superiority in Germany is fairly important because we've got a paratroop in the United Kingdom. Right, that's one. That is industry. What does it look like? We have a very small civilian industry, actually. Alright, so I think we are just gonna do this and this. Start with that. In the meantime, let me just take a look. And I don't know parts of it just yet. That's a little bit annoying, but I think I need at least a couple more. This is attrition. I think I need one production, so just gotta put one in. That should get the building rolling. Alright, that's that. Alright, military factories. I've got to take a look at that later. Number divisions training, and we've got understand divisions. Well, let's start with that. Get everything in here. We've got 41 divisions. Okay, we've got Wachttruppe. I need to take a look at what we have. We've got infantry divisions. We've got panzer divisions, 1936. We've got infantry divisions with halbmotorized. So that's halbmotorisiert, I guess it is what it should be. I don't speak German, by the way. I just, well, a tiny bit. This is like half motorized. So it's like 2 wheels instead of 3. Wachttruppe? It's probably our defensive forces. Yeah, these are our regular guard infantry, which we don't want anymore. Then we've got a cavalry, Grenzwacht, and the Grenzwacht Artillerie. These are just guard infantry and guard infantry with a artillery battalion. So I don't neither want those. So let's start off very simple. Let's get our panzer divisions out. There we go. I think that is all the panzer that we got. Yeah, and the rest of it is just literally stuff that I don't want. So let's scroll down, get my infantry divisions. Bam! There we go. Now, infantry divisions look fine to me. They have a little bit of odd weight value. We're going to change that later because we don't have any experience. My panzer divisions, Panzer 1s, Panzer 2s, it's a little bit, probably a bit weirdly organized. And I will take a look at that later as well. The halbmotorisiert is... Also, so this is like semi-motorized and this is fully motorized. Probably gonna change this up as well eventually, but this looks fine in... Is this armored car? I wouldn't really call that armored car, but okay. The Wachttruppen, they can go. Cavalry can go. Grenzenwacht probably can keep these because they got the MPs, and I'll just change the icon for them to MP. M? Ja, das ist Militia. That's not what I was looking for. Haben sie auch die MP für mich? Das waren die richtige... No, they don't. Alright, well, just get a G then. Right. Alright, so we have an army. We've got 2 armies, so... Right, let's get this guy to lead that, and this guy to lead this. Now, we have the Polish battle plan. And... there we go. Right, training, regular infantry. I need 12 of these dudes. Let me just put it at 2 and just get it at 6. There we go, add load location. So we have no equipment, but that's not really the primary problem. I want to get a couple of armies of 50 size. Like, I want 50 here, 50 here, and I want another 50 around here. So we just can quick strike in Poland. We're probably gonna skimp and not take the Netherlands because they're a good source of trade. We might even do something like that. Anyway, outdated equipment. It's probably ships, and a lot of them are nearly completed. So just gonna do this and just tell them, yep, just deploy them, and we'll fix that later. I think submarine warfare is going to be necessary. The naval combat system is still broken as hell, so battleships are still king. Combined with carriers. Now, I don't know how much carrier fighting we're gonna do. Depends a little bit how limited we are on our research. But for now, we are just gonna finish this, and then we'll just figure out what to do with it. So, we're producing equipment that we have no template for, so that's our coastal battery shit. So, that's probably from the Guards infantry. That might be the 21 centimeters. No. That's a different icon. And what the Germans had? 21 centimeter cannons are big. So is that it? Yep. All right. Garrison equipment is via. Okay, so do I? Yeah, I don't use garrisons, so they can go. I think I'm just gonna. Well, I need at least Feldbluse Modell 1936. We need support equipment. We need these guys, we need those. Horse artillery transports, we need some of those. Kratzschutztruppe. Oh right, these are motorcycle infantry. Mechanized. Do we need them right now? We'll check that later. Nope. Okay, good. Panzer 2s, Panzer 3s. I'm gonna put you down to the bottom, because you're my mechanized units. Busing Nag. These are artillery truck transports, and these are improved infantry trucks. I don't use infantry trucks, I think. Nope. We've got HMGs, we've got our infantry guns, we've got our mortars. We'll get those up to 3. Cavalry equipment. I don't think we have some, because we have division stab equipment. We wanted as 2. Recon support. These are some more recon items. I don't think I'm using these. I might though, so I'll just keep... You know what? Let's just... Nobody's complaining yet. Good. Fighters, and I don't want the medium bombers, so... That's CV cast. Night cast? Do I just have regular... Good old... This is all World War I equipment, so... Let me just check the stats on this. Ground attack of 6 and a ground attack of... 15, so that's what we're going to produce. Right, there's still factories left. Okay, so I probably have an equipment deficit. Yep, so I've got tow pack, horse artillery, need a lot of it. I need a lot of everything, so it is a bit difficult to say right now. But 700, 240, that's not a lot. We need a lot of these, we need a lot of these, we need a lot of these. And we actually need quite a lot of those as well, so... That's 12 a day, so this will be fixed soonish enough-ish. Alright, motorized recon. I think I'm using it now, or otherwise I'll be using it later anyway, so... Do I use this? Apparently not. See, this is why I kind of tend to go through these lists, but... Okay, get everything in movement, so nothing showed up. This is the Type 1A, so okay, there we go. Insufficient resources. We have a little bit of extra tungsten that we don't need, so Sweden, you can have that back, thank you. We'll trade with the Dutch East Indies for rubber. And we'll trade with Romania for our oil. That's the resource problem fixed. And now we have a lot of stuff right here. So we require this to be after second 22nd. Okay, so we can't start off with that. We have, this is our industry and science. Okay. Autobahn. Resources, industry plans. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, we can already do that? Okay. Don't want that, but sure. Maybe later. We've got a Luftwaffe Commando. Oh, nice. We've got our Kriegsmarine. And die Wehrmacht. Die Wehrmacht is probably a better idea to start off with. We've got to enter the Rhineland. We are a faction members who control London, Paris, and the states they resigned in. That's actually... we'll do this later. Maybe reversed if you confronted them back down. So yeah, I don't think that's a good idea right now. This will be unlocking the Waffen SS. This will get a Berghoff. I don't know what this actually does, but it seems like the bunkers. Hitler medals, which grants badge of HQ. HFHQ, which grants political power gain 4%. 4% organization for something days, but after that it goes down. So this is like a temporary bonus you could do to get that over with. But this is like, yeah. This is for when you really want to go into defense, so don't think so. Nazi party projects. Humanist occult quests. Oh, that's interesting. Blondie, there's our dog. The perfect horse. Ah, there's some interesting stuff here. If you want to go, glide track mine. These were funny. I think funny is actually the wrong word here. This will all lead down to more SS related shizzles. And Wunderwaffes and all that kind of shit. I think we should start with getting the army up and running. So, Wehrmacht. Commando, 29 days. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna save the game here. Okay, so, LP 1. That's an exclamation point. There we go. So I don't have to do this in case something goes wrong. Alright, Japan claims shit. We have U-boat yards, heavy factories. There we go. We have some more unassigned divisions. You've got a Gebirgsbrigade. I like that. Don't really know where we're gonna need them yet, but for now, I'll just dump you right there. Let's give you the correct color. You are greenish, so why don't we try to make that same color of green? That kinda does it. There we go. Need to change the icon down, otherwise I can't recognize them. There we go. Boink. Need a commander. Tank. Oh, you'll do. And I think these guys should be like grayish, because it's the German army. Your tanks get you in a dark green. And get the right icon. There we go. That's the one. Alright. And somehow green becomes orange. I don't know why that is, but every time I go dark green, orange. Unfulfilled import requests. Okay, Romania, you're not giving me all the oil that I was asking for. Bastard. I'll trade a little bit more with the Dutch East Indies. Alright, so that's that. Now I want to take a look at my Air Force. Oh, it's just stuff that I can wait. I will just kind of keep off for a while. I think I have a lot of aircraft, and a lot of them I don't need. So let's just get everything over here. We'll just organize that later. We don't have that much of a fleet. Still got to put everything right there. Investor Rems. Okay. Now that should be, yeah, Northwest Germany. I'm gonna wait till the rest of the fleet is being built. For now, this is not really that important. Put this guy in charge. Right, alright, so training that, training of this, I need 15 of them. Ah, it immediately says, you need more equipment. Good, now we know that. Gebirgsjäger divisions, these guys are kind of shit, so we'll train a couple more. One at a time. And I need 17 of these. And so location. It'll be assigned over here. You guys are automatically assigned over there. There we go. Right, what do we need? Okay, so we have now a lot of list of equipment that I need. We need the artillery truck. That is... there's a heavy artillery tractor. Mountain artillery, that's the pack artillery. To find it though. Canona Mercers? No, heavy artillery. This is like heavy artillery as well. This is a anti-tank gun, I believe. Artillery pistols with armored targets like tanks, yeah. Okay, then the intersection. Oh, there we go. Mountain artillery. Mechanized warfare equipment. I guess that must count for this one. Yeah, mountain warfare equipment. That's easy to recognize. Then we need mechanized and vehicle transport. So the transport is the Open Blitz. And then there's just mechanized, which I actually have no clue what it is. But it might be. Is this truck? No, so it's not you. Is it something right here? Like tractors? No, I don't doubt that it's it. Like a truck, car. These guys? No. Mechanized. It's like oddly unspecific. That is anti-air artillery stuff. Let's see. What else do we have that could be it? Okay, so it's definitely not. Is this? Okay, we already have. Is there something over here? No. No, and no. I think they're mechanized. Really? Oh boy. What could it be? There we go. Nice. This all needs fairly little, so we're just gonna plonk these two down a little bit. Oh. Down, and you go up. There we go. And I don't really like the idea of Panzer 1s still in there, so for now we'll allow the production, but we are gonna switch out of it fairly quickly. Okay, so infantry equipment factories, we have 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right, and then how many field uniforms do we have? We've got no uniform factories, we've got 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Right. I think that will... No. And I need a light... I need a lot of shit, actually. I don't have munitions factories yet. No. Okay. This is our... Increased combat effectiveness. We definitely need those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then there's light aircraft factories that I want as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 I believe was alright. Yeah, okay, that will do for now. I found out in our last game that is actually, this can really boost. It's like a 20% boost, which you get in production, which is actually fairly nice. Cheapens stuff up, and for certain equipment, that is just those bonuses are insane. Okay, we've got our Wehrmacht Oberkommando. Let's see, this is going for Armored Speer Schwerpunkt, okay. Heer Doctrine Tactics, just 25% on Land Doctrine, okay. Is that all we got out of it? Let's start with Heer Doctrine Tactics. I get that, so I believe that we start off, of course, with, yeah, Mobile Warfare Doctrine, and we gotta stick with that. We gotta get a lot of tanks. With Germany, we gotta get an air force, we gotta get a tank force. That's kind of the, you know, staple of that we have. During World War I, the German infantry divisions were mostly mobilized in Wellen waves, as they were required by changing fortunes of war. Welle was the German designation for groups of infantry divisions raised at approximately the same time, with approximately the same type of organization and equipment that shared similar types of personnel and level of training. From 1939 to 1945, there were at least 35 Wellen formed of various Wehrkreise, military districts, under the supervision of the Ersatzheer, replacement army. Ordering Aufstand Wellen 1. There we got our here doctrine tactics. We're just gonna go and just keep going down this tree, I think, for now. We need a lot of equipment, so that's like priority number 1. I think I'm gonna stick like this. This will do. The upgrades can go later. I think I need more divisions at first. And we already have a... Oh, look, see, it's getting better. And HQ infantry equipment is good. Infantry tactics. It's gonna get a lot of speed of research that we can get later on. The light infantry barrages. The game just runs always smoothly at the first moments that it's launching. Alright, we've got a lot of aircraft here. Fighters is fine. I don't want medium bombers. No, I might actually keep some of them. But I won't produce them. This is... What are you? Night harassment. I have no clue what I would classify you as. Multi-roles. You know what? I'm not gonna bother with just... I'm actually genuinely really like this. Like fighter... This is multi-role, right? No, these are proper fighters. And these must be medium. Okay, these are medium bomber wings. Multi-role fighters and fighter wings. I don't think I want the bombers. I think some of it is cast though, so it's a bit confusing. And these are like heavy bombers, I believe. No, these are aqua craft. I don't want them either. Okay, well, we have fast bombers, don't want them. Lufttransportgeschwader. Sure, I think that's our transport aircraft. And these are multi-role fighter wings. I don't think we're going to go multi-role at all, since I am focusing on... yeah, these aren't multi-role fighters, these are fighters. These I think these are multi-role fighters. Yeah. Anyway. Wait, you have ground attack? 1. Okay. Yeah, no you don't. Okay, good. Let's just get these numbers up. Up to 100. Very short range, these aircraft, it's okay. And let's see, then I'll have... Is this, I don't know why they call it night cast, but I think Germans weren't that fond of... This is different from the others. Like, what are we genuinely producing right now? We are producing a certain type of plane. What is that? Go up. Is these H1 Nightcasts? Wait, do you have better? Oh, I hate this list. Let's just start with that. Okay, so we don't use that. We don't use light bombers. We don't use fast bombers. We don't mean bombers, not flying boats. No. Yeah, so it is Nightcast, okay. Is that... Oh, it's confusing. And we just get 100 of that. Let's start with this. Just start with that. Okay. Plonk them over here. And you can just go over there. You go over there. Just fly over Warsaw. These guys must have had the range. Yeah, these are our casts. Okay, close ceremony. Air Force is tiny. Yeah, I know, because I kind of shrimped in that one. And then, yeah, you got our emergency fighters, but that is going to be fixed itself eventually. We've got our industry up and running. Then I need to start looking at what do I want for ministers. Commando, Special Forces. Gonna definitely want that. But first, I think I want somebody that can help me with construction. So let's start with this. Industrial pet projects. Has completed Göring's 4-year plan. Captain of Industry. I love that. Let's get Krupp. Then we get some industrial research. let's see, I want to get like partial mobilization. I think early mobilization might help as well. Or is it slowing down? Early mobilization is clearly worse, so we're actually good there. Mostly industrialized nation. Yeah. We can go to a central plant economy. Just slows down research time. Anyway, corps artillery, and I think we've done enough here. Is there anything that can really just add that? But I don't want to go there yet. I'm kind of afraid of that would lead to. Going to a plan, what requires it? It just requires to be after the 22nd of April, so just need a little bit longer. What can we do? Well, as I said, Luftwaffe is going to be important, so let's get 29 days of them. Then we can dedicate a research slot to aerial and army. Yes, create them. These are regular infantry divisions, please. Yes, thank you. Let's get them into the army. Let's draw up our war plans. Okay, we're gonna start working on this one, and so we have the commando, the Panzer, and the army. It's just a regular army. Alright, let's get that organized. Good. Electronic engineering. Very nice. Let's get the next one. Let's just keep this show up and running. Alright. It's also a bit of a slow start, but, you know, it's going to be worthwhile. Let's trade with Sweden, I guess, because I don't want to trade with anybody else that much. I'm going to go one down, actually, because I think that's a little bit of a waste to trade that much. And we'll just get one more. For one, the slowdown isn't too bad, and this is probably from our naval that's currently eating this. Yeah, so I don't care much. Okay, we've got a Luftwaffe, and that means that we can get our going for your plan and get the industry up and running, because I think that is going to be truly important. Alright, Panzers, I'd rather have you concentrated, so... because that's more the German thing to do. So let's just... because these armies are still fairly small. I think I'm going to get an offensive point right there. And then we've got another one to be like right here, just push through that. And we've got a large pocket here that we can just completely abuse. Hopefully. By cutting it off. Aircraft factories, light factories. So still getting some increases here and there. So I need one less light infantry factory. Or light aircraft factory. Right. Yeah, Göring's 4-year plan. Probably gonna go and let's see, where do we start? Göring's 4-year plan, which grants a national spirit, which gives me a lot of shit. Light aircraft factory build speed, construction speed of military factories, civilian construction speed, infrastructure construction speed. Why would I not take that? So a little bit less factory output. Well, I can live with that. So where are the factories? They are down here. Okay. So first we're going to add a lot of... Let's just going to add infrastructure. I think we're going to start with the resource industrial plan. Because that's going to, you know, add resources. What are we looking? What are we mostly missing here? A lot of shit. Okay, we're just going to keep production up and running. Still need uniforms, still need guns, a lot of stuff actually. Got some of these trucks that we need. Move theorist waiver, okay. So we are losing generals. Okay. Sure. Okay, there are our new aircraft. So let's start by telling like this CAS should become this one. This fighter should be going to be F-109s. Very good. That's 38. That is also 38. Good. Let's start you with getting ground support. And doctrine. Let's keep it up and running. It's a bit slowish, to be honest. slower than I was expecting it to be, and this is all fully done. Except for this one, artillery attack. It's gonna be a bit slow, so we're not gonna bother with that. Not right now. Right, industrial, is there anything here? It's not 1937 yet, so let's get HQ communications. And I have an investment that I can make. Let's get the... Is there a better guy for this? It was political zealot, sympathetic judge. That is better, actually. Liberal reformer, fascist sympathetic judge. Political power gain or political power 7% or political power 8%. And okay, so Roland Fresler is just better. All right, we'll just get that in here. I'm up and running, so we spend less civilian factories. And wait, you're a kleptocrat, so we can change you for... Oh yeah, we definitely want to get Göring out. The power of influence, removing the person will trigger an additional cost of 100 political power. Alright, that's good to know. Probably get this another sympathetic judging power here, because they seem to be a little bit better. So, we've Captain of Industry Conservative. I don't want Göring anywhere, really. Because he doesn't seem to be that good. And conservatism isn't the worst to have a little bit of. Spanish Civil War. Well, I probably should send over something to get my Spanish ally. So, send volunteer forces. How much can I spend? 1. Oh boy. Well, alright. I think that I know what I'm gonna send. Alright, you start. We're gonna still start a Lend-Lease, but first we're gonna start off with sending you. Starting a Lend-Lease of aircraft. And you get 50%, like 80% of my monthly production of these things. Hopefully it helps. Good. And we're gonna send off some. Let's see, Karabiner und. Where's my uniforms? Can I Feldbluse? Right. 20%, because I actually need them myself. Alright, good. A little more chrome then. Let's get that next one up and running. Let's see how we're still producing on... Actually, that reminds me. I'm gonna disable the message of outdated infantry equipment. Zerstörers und... Okay, so that's still only the ships now. Good. Very nice. Alright. Okay, Turkish straight question. Okay, I don't really give a shit. This requires January, so if the Rhineland's already militarized, which it isn't, so this will help construction. We're gonna just get Acting Panzer. While we're at it, I'm just gonna focus on those things. Concentrated industry, SS Kampf, a lot of shit. So we are gonna get 2 large army groups, and then we're gonna get an SS army group. So we already can build some of this, but this is just gonna up the level that we can build them. So that is not priority right now. Infantry equipment is fully there. Support units are here. This requires something else. Artillery is fully researched. Good. Panzerwaffe is 1936. We got a Panzer 3s that we can start with. And Panzer 4. Why should I take a Panzer 3 over a Panzer 4? Okay, so I know there are historical fucking differences between these tanks. But, so this was an anti-tank tank, so to fight tanks. This was an infantry support tank. However, later during the war, the Panzer IV became the more predominant fighting tank over the Panzer III. So I think I'm going to skip the Panzer III and just focus on the Panzer IV. Ostketten. Yeah, I think that is not a bad idea. So let's get the Panzer IV, and we get Panzer IV battalions. Yep, let's get them. And I also noticed that I have a better car that I can do here. Yeah, so idea is Panzer IVs, and then we're gonna probably get over into the Panther type. Panzer V, Panzer V, Panzer V, and this has become probably regular Panzers. I don't know, we'll see how that works out. And we definitely gonna get Tigers. Because they're fucking awesome. Right, here Doctrine, we're also working on that already, so that's okay. We've got a U-boat, we've got a very in detail Kriegsmarine U-boat research thingy, and then we've got the Kriegsmarine themselves. And we are looking for the Bismarck class battleships, because that's the one of the battleships we're going to produce most. Alright. Eventually, at least. Just pure battleship. Whatever the man needs. Alright. Missing equipment production is the emergency fighters. Okay, well that's... Yep. So we got these nice deals that we can send over. Olympic Games. So equipment is coming in. My troops haven't arrived yet. So send volunteers. Okay, so they will be there in the 1st of September. A little bit more. And we delivered 9 Junkers, Stuka, and Achtung Panzer, so that's going to speed up that. Panzer, let's see, and then there's some medium armor here that yeah, we're going down, so we're just going to go down this list, and I probably could have sped up medium armor research if I look at it. Technically, Ausführung DE, F1, F2, and I think, what am I researching currently? A, B, and C, so that is a speed up for D. That's this one. Alright, okay, that's good. That's perfectly fine. Okay, let's start off with just pushing through these small divisions here and get them out of the way. Clean them up. There we go. Okay, so this pocket here has already been made. Let's start by dumping him here. There is a fort here though. Just level 2 fort. That's actually fairly badly, but there isn't a fort here, so the tank, I'm gonna ship you over here. Alright, and we've got some modifications for the government that we can make. I kind of want Göring out. It's gonna cost me another 100 political power, so we get the sympathetic judge in. Göring is gonna be starting bitching. And okay, that depends to light armor, and we can't do this one yet because we need to have technology for it. Okay, good. Kampfgruppe. Reduced ahead of time penalty for 100% reach opponent for the next these technologies. Kampfgruppe. Alright. I don't know where the attack exactly is, but we'll find it. And we're going to do a nice river attack here, which is normally considered suicidal. Taking the harbor from Barcelona. And this is a new pocket, because the tank is just that good. And of course, it's these are light tanks mostly, so even in mountain. Okay, so small arms factories level 10 has been reached. Great. It's going to speed up that production. I'm going to ignore these forts for now. Just take the territory behind it. I don't think there's forts there. No, so we can just take this. It's a fort. On that tank, let it do a little bit of work. It is moving a lot, so it's got to lose some organization. Alright, that's that. Next up, I want to transport over here. I'm going to... You know, these guys are cut off, and it seems that the fascists are doing their job quite well. Reinforced rate plus 5%. I'm actually want to take a look at something else. Okay, we already have that pretty damn high up. Dockyard output. Yeah, this is kind of something that we pick up eventually, but not right now. We have enough resources, so yeah, I think I'm just going to go for reinforced rate plus 5%. As a Kampfgruppe, we really need to figure out where the exact research is. So, anti-Soviet pact. We can already do that. Right. This would give me... Prevent China or Japan. I have to take a look at that later. I think for now I'm going to still keep up on the Rhineland. How are we looking at... Unless there is something that I really want to do right now. Okay, I'm gonna do the island. We're gonna save before it finishes. It's 48 days. Because I just want, you know, if the war fires right now, I'm probably not in the bestest of shape. Alright, let's just drive through here. Create them. Okay, add them in there. So we don't need as many anymore. Why don't we create them per 5? No, that's not gonna work. We'll do 4, then 1. And it's gonna train more per 5. And I need 10 of them, so another army of 50. Build them right there. There we go. Okay, that's that. Okay, we run out in some. Okay, good. Got another pocket mate. Just gonna clear out the troops that are in here. Organization is a bit of a problem after moving so much. Plus, this guy is working without proper orders, which also. I believe there's a bunker here. Level 6 bunker. So I'm not gonna bother. Alright, can I put him over here? Can let him recover for a while. Get an organization back up and running. See, a single tank division is completely making a mock of the communist armies here. Alright, and there we go. I don't know if Russia is actually sending support. No, they aren't. Which is, well, no, I don't know if they historically were, because I know very little about the Spanish Civil War. I do know that in the game they usually do. So we are, this is a fort, so we're going to ignore that. Take out that guard infantry. Gonna wait for a little while and attack again. I'm moving, I think, too fast for the AI to keep up with their forces. It's also ground infantry. Right, Madrid is, so we cut off everything from Madrid. Now this is not gonna inherently give supply issues, but wonderful, small arms factories on there. Okay, so that took that back. We can crush that. Alright, so this looks to be nearly done and over. There's like Malaga, like the Granada there is a little bit. I think we're just gonna go and just do a strike like that. Just get the final things. Arm shipment imports is no longer available. Okay, just stop the attack. There we go. And just drive around, ignore the fortress here. And take that non-fortified fort. There we go. Okay, those guys are cut off, so they will suffer attrition. Madrid is going to be a little bit difficult to take, because there's a 6 in there. I think I might be able to take this. Nope. Tanks are not good at taking forts. What I'm going to do, however, is just cancel attack. Let's go to No, you're in a fort retreat. That's not ideal. Transport over here. There you go, and just drive towards the coast, please. Once you're ready. No, just like that. There we go. We're gonna reoccupy the island. We can already do the Anschluss. Increases ally anger. Current ally anger equals 2. Can we? Let's just not piss them off too much. So we're gonna get an alliance with Italy going. And okay, so Granada is also, or Almeria is also got like heavy defenses. This probably is to prevent me from winning this war without doing too much. Let's take a look at the current wars. Let's see, current war, Spanish Civil War. Yeah, that's going pretty much in favor, but the large points aren't taking yet, so already a lot of attrition. Wonderful, factories at 12, trained army command. Forming the Heersendienststellen, 8+9, create those. Alright, so this is the 4 that we needed for this army, so we can just do that and cancel that one. And we still got these 2 guard units. I think I'm gonna just delete them for the equipment. Right, there we go. Could have maybe morphed them into special forces, but I think that's going to be not really that necessary. Okay, let's clear this up. Okay, so an infantry, that's the second army going to be. So this is going to be the first army, the second army, this is going to be the first panzer. We're going to name them later. You are going to have a French border. There you go. So the first troops are actually arriving. Good. Good, good. Quick progress. Quick progress. I like it. I like it. Let's see. We have elite officer training with high standards. Could probably go to elite standards, but that doesn't really matter too much right now. No recruitment. Women are allowed to work. This is all fine. We have a standing army. That means we're fully mobilized. Basic war balance is actually something that I want to pick up early. Just a good boost on everything. Okay, that's not going to work for me. Just gonna take that and just see if what happens if I assist this. The damage we do here is gonna be permanent. So, all right, we've got an average army size. Good. I think the equipment that we've been sending is really helping. So what have you sent so far? Yeah, a couple of thousand carbines, a couple of 1,000 uniforms, a few junkers. We're still not. We're not producing like any proper aircraft. Oh.
Alright.
There we go. Come on, we can do this. Splendid. Factory level 13. We're not having a. Okay, so let's see. What do we have? 5%, 5%, 10%, 8%, 8%. Yeah, sure. We'll upgrade that. This allied anger is 2. Like, how can we get this down? The level of anger will slowly decrease over time. Good. So if we take our time and it's not piss off everybody, seems like a good thing, right? I think so. Right. Let's get some industrial research out of the way. There we go. Come on, this is basically done. If I just start drawing this, I believe he will still. They won't get any planning points because we're attacking. Alright, well, communism is being purging. Small arms factories there. Oh, fuck, I keep forgetting. I genuinely need to get military factories. So let's just build here. Let's get them here up and running as well. There we go. It's just one, and I actually have to kind of keep that up. Alright, Mercia. Alliance with Italy. Delay is researched. Okay, let's get the next one. Elastic defense. Keep that up and running. Return of open melody. Okay. It's resolving open melody. I don't know what that exactly is, but for now I'm not gonna try not to piss off as much. Control city area. Okay, so that's not gonna help me right now. Historical Waffen is already ahistorical. Interesting. Recent claims. Don't want to piss off too much. Not from ribbon pack. We can try to make an alliance with the USSR. We suffer some loss of national unity to this change of policy. Needless to say, our fellow fascists in the democratic power is also upset by this turn of events. Probably not going to do that. Not going to start the anti-Comintern pack. I'm going to start. No. Really? Alright, there we go. We actually got 1937 here. Okay, so. Got experience. Okay, there's no longer a prep bonus. I thought we had this done, Barcelona. Just gonna mingle in here, I guess, and just draw a war plan. That should get us there. Navy size average, good. What's the other equipment? Pre-war light vehicles. Okay. Well, then let's get these guys. Awesome. And then there's like these Störer Scharnhorst class battleships. Get in there. So we have we have a now nice little planning bonus. Unfulfilled import requests. We actually don't need as much oil anymore. Okay, we're gonna keep trading with Romania. And this is no, we don't need you anymore, so log off. There we go. Alright, you still have your planning bonus. Let's keep that back up. There we go. I don't know how much of a bonus it actually gives. That's a pretty solid bonus. Alright, let's take this pocket out and then we just get automatically hooked on the next one. Alright, dive bombing, very good. Direct ground support. Like, do you have like a little air force going? Yeah, you do. Pretty nice. Did I actually send you any like BF-109s by now? No, I did not. Bit strange, but sure. There's radios and there's a Panzer IVs. Very good. Let's keep going down the radio tree. And this is a 50-minute episode, so I'm going to end it here. I'm going to thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Have a very good day. Bye-bye.